2016 was an exciting year for romance. We had our first gay couple whose series was not centered in them being gay. We explored relationships with people battling with suicidal thoughts. We even had several shows where love could only exist by restarting time itself. With love so special, no doubt it was hard to choose your favorite. Welcome to Anime List, and here is our list of top 10 best anime couples of 2016. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button for more videos daily. Number 10. TSUYOSHI and YUKIKO, Nijiro Days, Rainbow Days. After being unceremoniously dumped by his girlfriend, Natsuki is left brokenhearted. After being handed tissues on Christmas Eve by a cute girl, he's already moved on. Of course, a shy guy like Natsuki can't make a real move on his own, so thankfully his three friends will encourage him. Matsun the playboy, Keiichi the sadist, and Tsuyoshi the otaku will do their best to help their hopeless friend win Anna's heart. Tsuyoshi and Yukiko have a relationship many of you here probably envy, winning them a spot in our top 10 anime couples of 2016. Their love of manga and anime bring them together as friends, and they share a sweet and caring love for each other. Tsuyoshi is not nearly as vocal about his feelings as Yukiko is, but they understand each other well enough that it's not an issue. Their cute interactions and role-playing make for an enviable romance that is both fun and endearing. Number 9. SATORU and KAYO, Boku Dake ga Inai Machi, Erased. SATORU has always had an amazing ability he calls revival. When disaster strikes and someone dies, he's sent back in time just before the accident and can change fate. Despite the obvious good he does, he feels that his life has little meaning and he rarely feels happy. One day, someone very close to SATORU dies, but this time he's sent back to elementary school. Could a missing child from his past have some relevance to the murder he wishes to stop in the future? At first, KAYO is cold and aloof, and SATORU mainly wants to protect her because of a sense of justice. After learning more about her though, and the circumstances of her life, it isn't just blind belief that he should save everyone he can, but his love for KAYO that makes him so desperate. It's weird for an adult man to be in a child's body reflecting on feelings, but SATORU's thought on the matter make it bearable and even humorous. These two little cuties were given 9th place on our poll. Number 8. Kai and Asuma, Mutsumi-senpai, Watashi ga motete do sunda, Kiss Him, Not Me. Serenuma Kae is a big girl with a lot of love for boy love. She has no real interest in romantic love for herself and would much rather see hot guys with each other. Due to a depressive starvation after the loss of her favorite anime character, the hot guys at her school are far more interested than they ever were. If they think her sudden change of appearance is a lot, just wait till they learn about her inner Fujoshi. Kae and Asuma are perfect right from the start. Asuma always shows concern for Kae, even before she's deemed a babe by the others. He's the first to lend a helping hand and try to include Kai's friends in events, knowing she'd be happier that way. Kae and Asuma are a great match because aside from her rabid love for yaoi, Kae is similar to Asuma. They share a concern for others and appreciation for people that is more than skin deep. Even in the face of abuse and insults, they keep up their happy disposition and do what they want. Number 7. EMILIA and SUBARU, Re:Zero, Kara Hajimeru Isekai Saikatsu. Subaru is a normal boy, until one day he's inexplicably sucked into a strange fantasy world. What's stranger still is that when he dies in this world, he restarts from a few days earlier, giving him the chance to try to fix things. Due to his repeated do-overs, new paths open up to him and the chance for new and deeper relationships. Between his duties in this new world and considering the feelings of those he comes in contact with, Subaru will need every restart he gets. While Subaru gets 2 spots on the list, Emilia receives the lesser vote. She's the first love interest in the series though, so let's mention what makes this couple noteworthy. While Emilia has always been somewhat of a loner, Subaru manages to break down her walls. Granted, he has the upper hand with his ability to respond, but it's admirable how hard he works to protect this person who doesn't even share his memories. While Emilia has to deal with a lot of injustice, she's a proud figure who won't even let love get in the way of her duties. While Subaru acts on feelings from events that don't always exist in his timeline. It's hard for the two to find a common ground, but it's touching when they do. Number 6. NAHU and KAKERU, Orange. NAHU is a high school girl who doesn't know what to think of the new transfer student KAKERU. Thankfully, she has a letter from her future self telling her what she needs to do. 10 years in the future, NAHU and her 4 friends write letters to their past selves in order to guide them to a future where KAKERU can exist. Unsure of what future their actions will create, everyone will work to make a world KAKERU wants to live in. NAHU comes to realize it's not only friendship which guides her actions, but love. One of the things that make this couple so good is how their friends are involved with their relationship. KAKERU and NAHU don't isolate themselves and instead rely on the counsel of peers, and in NAHU's case, her 26-year-old self. KAKERU struggles with depression and thoughts of suicide, and NAHU's pure love for him forces her to reach out and rely on others to form meaningful relationships with him too. Number 5. CELTY and SHINRA, Durarara x2 Ketsu. The street gangs of Ikebukuro tie up Mikado and Cutest concentration as an even more formidable force puts a nefarious plan into action. Friendships are tied and tentative new alliances are formed to combat a common evil. The appearance of CELTY's head is throwing the public into a panic. With our colorful cast of characters back for the exciting conclusion to Durarara, anything can happen in the city of Ikebukuro. CELTY and SHINRA are a unique couple for several reasons. Usually, when the boy is abused and has a submissive role to the girl, usually his love is unrequited. However, SHINRA and CELTY will do anything for each other, and their love has spanned multiple seasons. Number 4. Shirayuki and Zen, Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. Shirayuki and Zen continue their lives in the palace after confessing their love to each other, but unrest is on the horizon. Shirayuki's bright red hair has caught the attention of others who wish to meet her for different reasons. Zen must work to balance his royal duties with protecting Shirayuki. Shirayuki wants to become a dependable and honorable woman worthy of her beloved prince. Together, they'll overcome anyone who tries to keep them apart. One of the things that makes Zen and Shirayuki such an admirable couple is how they will go against anyone who tries to keep them apart, but also wholeheartedly take on their responsibilities and duties to prove there's nothing wrong with their relationship. Number 3. Rem and Subaru, ReZero Kara Hajimiro Isekai Seikatsu. So here we are again with Subaru, which is what happens when you can restart your life and you have time to bond with and understand multiple people. Much like a sad dating sim, Subaru finds there are multiple people to love, and Rem is the clear favorite of the people. We love a good change of heart, and few match up to this level. The hatred Rem has for Subaru in the beginning, going so far as to kill him, changes over the course of his lives to concern and then love. She wants what's best for him, even knowing that that means possibly giving up on her chance in supporting Subaru and Emilia. Number 2. Taki and Mitsuha, Kimi no Na wa Your Name. Taki and Mitsuha are an adorable couple for many reasons. Obviously, from the body switching, they grow to understand each other's lives. But the concern they show for each other and their relationships is what's so moving. Mitsuha tries to think of what Taki might want, and Taki really grows to love Mitsuha's family. The two receive newfound strength from each other, and even if they aren't physically together at the same time, they want nothing less than the best for each other. Time and distance mean nothing to these two, as they find their feelings won't fade even if their memories do. Number 1. Victor and Yuri, Yuri on Ice. Victor and Yuri are our top anime couple for so many reasons. Even with the drama of competitive ice skating, and knowing you may let down yourself, your boyfriend, and your country should you fail to medal, there is little unnecessary drama between the two. They talk about their problems and their fears, and they put things out in the open and work to understand each other. They're very comfortable together, and while they're normally professional in public, they can express their feelings without shame when moved by each other. Despite their obligations and popularity with others, they don't get jealous or controlling, and instead support each other to the best of their abilities. These two gained a lot of attention for being a couple that just happened to be gay, rather than building up crazy problems and unnecessary turmoil over their sexual orientation. Due to their realistic yet touching portrayal of love, Victor and Yuri top off our best couples of 2016. What do you think about this video? Let us know in the comment below and don't forget to subscribe.